Hello and welcome. My name is Era and I will be reacting to the music video to What You Want by CORTIS. I have already reacted to the song. You can find it up there in the eye or in the video description. Now, I haven't seen anything to this, but what I do want to say right away is that I am not sure how good I find the thumbnail. Also, this is apparently now a thing I do, that I criticize the thumbnail. I don't like the thumbnail. I found it very unclear in like the normal thumbnail size. Seeing it bigger makes sense why they picked it, but just as small as thumbnails are, it wasn't clear enough, so I wasn't actually sure what was going on. So I am going to look for an alternate thumbnail just for funsies. And I did see the music video for Go, but I didn't really like it. There were some elements that I found interesting, but overall I didn't like it. I don't vibe with Go at all, so that could be some important context. However, What You Want I like more. I don't like it yet, but I like it more. So I'm just going to watch the music video. I have the English subtitles on. I also don't know what the lyrics actually are, so I'm going to partially read that, mostly focus on the music video, and afterwards I will do the dance practice. So that is also definitely coming, but that's for later. So let's just start, okay? Okay. I'm still curious who Idiots is. Right before it actually goes further, I didn't expect... So in my song reaction, I was talking about how it gave like city vibes, evening city vibes, and I compared it to an anime ending. I didn't consider that a desert approach, like a desert aesthetic, would also fit very well with the sound. So this is surprising, but it makes sense somewhere. The visual call and response is a good approach. I think that's the smartest that they could have done with that beginning. And I had another thought that I've immediately lost again. Get used to that. That happens a lot. There was something else I wanted to say. I have forgotten. We will just continue as if nothing happened. Ooh, that's a nice sequence. I don't like that. It's not, what do I want to say? This is an interesting sequence, which I'm not sure fits in my mind. I also don't know how they recorded this. Me right now. Oh, we're Scorpion. Great. Okay, I don't think I've said it here yet. In my audio and in my song reaction, I mentioned that the song reminded me of a Digimon song, of like Digimon songs generally. There was also this type of scene in a Digimon episode, so now this is like doubled, as not only the song kind of sounds like it, but also we get the visual. And I know this isn't a rare thing, but I find it interesting that it collides again with Digimon. That's nice. That was smart of them. That's the thumbnail. Actually, wait. Let's go back. Let's take a good look at that. If I am going frame by frame, please stand by. So this is roughly the thumbnail. The reason now, I have a thing to point. Look, here's my pointy star. In and of itself, this is fine. Sure. However, in normal thumbnail size, this with the... Now I don't know English anymore. This is great. With... I find the word. With the petrol pump, all of this kind of blurs together and it looks very odd when it's smaller. Mind you, like, thumbnails are like this size, right? Most of the time. So this gets really lost. So I don't think this is ideal. But I also haven't quite seen anything yet where I would say that would have been a better thumbnail. So maybe this was the best choice they had. However, this works, but it's not the best. But I also don't know what else is in here. So let's just continue. Oh, that's an unexpected close-up. Are all 5 of them scared of butterflies? Okay, if we're talking about that size, I join them. What is happening? Wait, excuse me, what? What? Wait. What just happened? I don't... Okay, listen, I'm not scared of butterflies. I'm a little bit squeamish about insects. Especially that close up. What just happened? I have to see that again. The butterfly is drawn beautifully, I would like to add. It is very pretty. There's absolutely a lot of work in there. So I can say that much. So they left one of them behind, and he got eaten by a giant butterfly that broke out of a tiny glass. Yes, I am confused and unsure what to think of this. Are those lobsters? I have a bad history of lobsters. Not really. I love how I point out the lobster. I do not comment on the alligator. Alligators are just alligators. Flying lobsters are a different thing, you know? The kitchen scene is also interesting. There's like a... I see the aesthetic vision. I'm not sure if... It's not what I would have done. I'm gonna place it as that. It's not what I would have done. I understand why they did it. I'm like trying to find the connection between what the song sounds like and what they are doing with the music video. And I do see the connection, but I don't quite understand it. It's an interesting approach, for sure. Where did the scorpion go? I didn't quite see. Okay. Oh. Okay, that's interesting that they showed him picking both the orange ball ones and then the black ball one. I feel like it's a reference. I feel like it's a reference to the Matrix movies. I haven't seen them. I know. But that's like the first thing I think of. I hope it was that. If I'm completely wrong, please correct me. 2 things I wonder now. Firstly, I'm not going to look myself because I honestly don't care enough right now. But I do wonder if there are hints to the future releases in this video, like in the background and the train station specifically. It feels like a place where they could place like a title or a date somewhere. So that's one thing. On the other hand, it's really early, so I don't know. I like how the song sounds now, having seen the lyrics partially. Like, again, I didn't really focus on it, but I did see them. Lyric-wise, meaning-wise, I don't really care for the song. That's fine. Sound-wise, I do think I like it more now. This is my second full listen. So I do think it will grow on me further as I listen to it more. Or as I hear it more. Really depends on if I'm actually actively seeking it out or not. But overall, I like the music video. It's well done. It's very well done. It's very creative, which also makes sense. I have so many questions about the flying lobsters. Because the butterfly could fly, because it literally has wings. The alligator was just walking. The scorpion wasn't flying. Why were the lobsters flying? Why? Why? Why did the lobsters fly? I need answers. The music video behind the scenes, it turns out the lobsters are real. They can actually fly now. That would be horrifying. Okay. Overall, I did put comparisons to like anime endings, and then it sounds like an evening city song vibe. I wonder what it would look like if the music video would be more city oriented. So now I'm curious about the alternate reality where they actually didn't go with the desert concept, but instead with a city concept. Regardless, that's just what my mind drifted to from just hearing the song. I think they did very well. I don't have a strong opinion, honestly. I think it's just a combination of me being like, I don't love the song. I don't hate the song. I don't think the music video is bad. I don't think the music video is like I'm saying this very carefully. I don't think the music video is good in a way that it's a standout music video. You know, there are music videos that obviously stand out against other stuff. This one, I don't think is one of them. But I do like the restraint they showed, because I feel like currently, especially with groups from bigger companies, they might overdo it with sets and variations and individual themes. So having them here like all kind of unified on technically it's 4 different sets, but at least 3 of them fit together as a unit because it's all desert. And then you have the restaurant. So this was very cohesive in that way, which I appreciate, instead of just going like everywhere at once and like giving the group like 3 sets to be on and then each individual member 1 or 2, which can absolutely happen and it never really works out. So I like this. I like this as a music video for debut. I think in that regard they did very well. I appreciate that they stuck to a concept, which is the desert theme. And now I am actually very curious how the choreography will be. So I am absolutely going to check that out. You can maybe after it's out actually find that up there in the eye. But for now, I think this is all I have. So I thank you for accompanying me, and I have nothing else to add. So I have more stuff on my channel if you want. And with this, I release you into the depths of the universe once again. See ya!